2016 was a great year. 2016 for video games, however, was fucking awful. It was terrible remakes or just awful trash that nobody wanted. But as the spirit goes, I gotta make a top 10 list. So these are my top 10 games 2016. Read them and weep. Here we go. Get ready. It's a coming. Coming in at number 10, it is XCOM 2, the sequel to the very good XCOM 1. Unfortunately, the same magic from XCOM 1 didn't carry over. XCOM 2 had terrible optimization, and terrible design choices. I'm talking about those stupid turn timers. But its saving grace was the Steam Workshop, and download a ton of mods that fixed all those problems, and the game was actually very good and very, very challenging. I never finished the story because I kept dying, but I had fun all up until that point, so it deserves the number 10 spot. Coming in number 9, it's Doom. That's right, I was actually very, very skeptical on Doom when I first saw the multiplayer trailer, and I said, oh, this looks terrible. But I was right, the multiplayer isn't all that good, but the single player though is mindless violence and just absolute, just a throwback classic to the original Doom. If you played Brutal Doom, the fan mod for original Doom, you're pretty much getting that except 3D and cutting edge graphics. And that's pretty much it. So number 9, good job Doom, good job Bethesda, you actually pulled something out of your ass right. Coming in at number 8, it is Battlefield 1. Now I too was initially boycotting this game because what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? But I broke down when it came on sale and I played it with a few of my friends, and I was actually having a fun time. It's no Battlefield 3, it's no Battlefield 4, it's not even a Battlefield 2. You know, it's okay. It's like Bad Company 2, you know, the destructive physics, but something is lost along the way. I don't know what it is. Either way, I had fun with it. The single player campaign's actually pretty good, and I get to roleplay as Moonman. So, good job. Number 7 on the list is Stellaris, the ambitious project by Paradox Interactive. Their Crusader Kings, Hearts of Iron, EU4, Crusader King, I said Crusader Kings already, but all their games now in space, and it's pretty good. Download a lot of mods for it. Mods will really up the replay value because vanilla's kind of late game. It's a little but mods, get them, good, fun game. Love creating my own custom empires. Love all just the random events that happen. I just love exploring the galaxy. But like I said, late game is kind of So number 7 spot. Good job. You win. Number 6 is not from 2016, it's actually from last year, but it deserves a spot anyway, and that is Until Dawn. I love this game. It is so good. The suspense, the horror, the story, the graphics. Gameplay's a little lacking though, but everything else is just fantastic. I love this game. I'm actually trying to platinum the game on PlayStation. That's how much I love the game. But because it wasn't released in 2016, I don't want to put it too high on the list when there's other contenders fighting for that spot. So number 6, you know, it's a great game, but because it wasn't released this year, I'm not going to put it too high. Check it out anyway though. Number 5 on the list is a game that I've been praising on Twitter. It's Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2, it is sad to see what happened to it because the single player campaign is fantastic. Now, I don't normally talk about single player campaigns being fantastic, but Titanfall 2 story campaign is just really, that's just, you gotta play it. Multiplayer, it's kind of dead. There's only like 2,000 people playing. It's sad to see because the game's actually really good and really fun and a big improvement over Titanfall 1. Yet no one's really buying it, and that's the worst part about it. But they're still sticking with their guns, and they say that all DLC for the game coming out is free. No season pass, no buying stuff later down the line. Every DLC is free, and I just love that. So the number 5 spot, right in the middle, Titanfall 2, good shit. Respawn Entertainment, you really redeemed yourself. I just wish people would buy your game. Coming in at number 4, it's Hearts of Iron 4. Hey, would you look at that, 4 and 4. Where to start on Hearts of Iron 4? Hearts of Iron 4 is no Hearts of Iron 3, and that's a real kicker for me, because Hearts of Iron 3, I loved Hearts of Iron 3, but I understand Hearts of Iron 3 was way too complex. Like, I played that game for over 300 hours, and I still don't know how to do stuff. So Hearts of Iron 4 is very streamlined, very easy to understand, and it's very more alternate history than the previous Hearts of Iron games were, Hearts of Iron 3 and 2, and I guess the first one, but I didn't play the first one. But it's still fun, it's still Paradox, you know, it's like classic Paradox, like, you know what I'm saying? It's very them. So there's a lot to do and just a lot to forge your own story. Like I said, I did that Let's Play of Tora, my last trip to Japan, where we took over the Soviet Union. Like, that was fun. A lot of good mods. Kaiserreich actually got released, and there's a World War I mod coming out for it. So if you like mods and you want Paradox, it's, you know, you can't really go too wrong with it. Number 4 spot though, still had a lot of fun. Coming in at number 3, it's Day of Infamy. Now I know I'm cheating, because Day of Infamy is actually in early access and hasn't been technically released yet, but oh my god, this game is Day of Defeat. Like, that's it. It's Day of Defeat and Insurgency, and it's perfect. I loved Day of Defeat, and I loved Insurgency. To have them both together is just pure bliss. It's just, how can you make a more perfect game? Sadly though, the game is pretty much dead. There's only like 5 servers still going, and it's only in early access. Hopefully when they make the full release, that number will bump back up, because I love this game. It's so good. It's so good that they even took a classic map from Day of Defeat and remade it into the Day of Infamy. That's how good this game is. So number 3 spot, good stuff, love it, get it, please bring the player count up. I want to play more of it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Tag Team Champions of the World, the Road Dogg Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for ya! WWE 2K17, number 2 on the spot. It's so much better than the previous 2K games. It's not quite as good as the old wrestling games. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 is still my top-notch wrestling game. That was the absolute peak of wrestling games. 2K17 is coming very, very close. The characters look great, the lighting, the gameplay, it's all very fluid. There's no loading, like, at all. Like, you start a match, and then it goes entrance, game. There's no loading in between, which is great. There's just so much more customizable options now that wasn't in the previous 2K games. Like, now you can wear masks and hats and the crazy stuff. It's really, really good. The universe mode is fantastic. I love creating my own shows and stories and putting all custom characters and shit in there. And what else was there? My career is better. It's still not that good, but it's better and worth it. And again, it's more of like just a party game, you know. You get a couple friends over and play WWE, and it's what it is. It's fun. It serves its purpose. I love it. It's good stuff. Very, very good stuff.
What? Wait, what's going on here?
Next.
What just happened?
What?
I gotta see this.
Wait, what?
I gotta see this.
And coming in at number 1, it's Overwatch. Yeah. Oh, that's rich. And number 1, Game of the Year 2016, Killing Floor 2. Now, I've given Killing Floor 2 a lot of flack, but it's a game I found myself coming back to over 2016 more often than the rest. Like, when I would just sit down and be like, alright, I just want to, like, sit back and kill some stuff, Killing Floor 2 just scratch that itch, you know what I'm saying? It's good, it's got good music, graphics are pretty good for Unreal, the gore physics are actually really good. I don't know how they pulled that off in Unreal, but it's just, like, I don't know how to put this. It's like a co-op game where it's just relaxing. That's what it is. It's just mindless violence like Doom, but it's just relaxing while doing it. It's good, and I'm glad it finally came out after like 1,000 years in early access. Is it better than Killing Floor 1? No, it is not. Killing Floor 1 is still a lot better, but Killing Floor 2, it's probably the best game this year. So, take that as you will.
Hey, we're in the airport. I'm realizing my dream of coming to Japan.
Brother, welcome to the main event, WrestleMania. What you gonna do when Hulk Hogan gets his sex tape released?
Because that got released today, and Hulk Hogan was pissed.
Oh, dude. Oh, taking my finisher to Harambe. 600 pounds. Trump just, delivers the pile driver to Harambe like it's fucking nothing. 600 pounds.
Oh my god! Help me! Help me, you anime fools! Help me!
He's being all super coy about it. Be like, oh, brother, Hulkamania is running wild. Yeah, it did something like that.
Go, Nippon, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's whatever. So, you know, kind of the gist, you know what I mean? So, here we are. Trooper. Alright, that's all she wrote for this one.
We'll see you guys next time.